One of the things I hear a lot is, I don't have time for that. I don't have time to develop my people. I don't have time to whatever. There's a study that shows that 70 some percent of CEOs believe that developing strategy is their most important role in the organization. Actually, I agree with that. But the same study says 70 plus percent of CEOs say the thing they never have time for in their organization is strategy. And so those kinds of things like strategy and people development seem to fall by the wayside. And other than to say to you, there are ways to operationalize some of these things into your day that don't take a ton of time. I'll give you an example. I gave a speech recently on managing people in your organization through transition. And we talked about how a leader needs to show up during periods of change in an organization to help their employees get through these transitions. One of the things that I recommended was this concept of affirmation, affirming people when they do a good job. How do you do that? What are the different ways you can affirm people in the right way, not just patting somebody on the back in the hallway and going, hey, Jane, great job. And I did have a CEO come up to me and say to me, I don't have time to think about that and do that. And what I said to him was, I'll bet you already do it. I'm just suggesting that you do it better. You're probably doing a lot of these things. You're just not being effective at the way that you're doing them. And that's what I look for when I talk with CEOs that say, I don't really have time for this. Beyond looking for those places where you're spending time and it's not the best and highest use of your time, where are the things where you're already doing the right things? We just need to tweak it a little bit so that you can do it better and be more effective.